Hi, everybody. It's math time. Yay! Today's Monday, and I think it's April 27th. We're going to do a little review. I'm going to do two videos today. We're going to do some reviewing in this video, and then I'm going to do another video where we're going to do our math page together because I want to make sure that you guys are understanding what's going on. So the first thing we're going to do, let me go this way, is we're going to review our 3 times tables, okay? 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 3 equals 3. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 3 equals 12. 5 times 3 equals 15. 6 times 3 equals 18. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 3 is 27. 10 times 3 equals 30. 11 times 3 equals 33. And 12 times 3 equals 36. Now we have already done multiplication of zeros, ones, twos, fives, and tens. So you guys should know 0 times 3, 1 times 3, 2 times 3, 5 times 3, 10 times 3. You guys should know those already, okay? So that's what's cool about multiplication is that it overlaps a little bit like that, okay? So let's count by threes real quick too. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36. All right, very good. I'm going to put that to the side over there so you don't get distracted by it. And I have some numbers here. And we are going to review rounding numbers. I believe you had a worksheet last week that you had to round some numbers. So I'm going to see how you're doing with this, okay? Because we're going to be rounding money, I think, this week also. And that gets a little tricky. So I need to make sure that you guys understand rounding to the nearest 10. And if you don't, you have to let me know in the comments, okay? Or have your parents let you know. Hopefully you're watching all the videos because that's basically like teaching, okay? Don't just do the math pages on your own or the phonics pages on your own. You have to watch the video, okay? Even if you think you know what you're doing, watch the video, okay? All right, I just used my teacher voice there. All right, I'll stop now. Okay, so my first number here is 77. Now 77 is in between 70 and 80. Which way would I round it up? Or I just gave it away. Which way would I round it to? 80. I said up. So 77 gets rounded up to 80. 53 gets rounded to 50. 35, remember our rule with 5. I think this was on your test too. Whenever there is a 5 in the one spot, we always round up, okay? So you would round 35 to 40. Okay, my next card, 7. I'd round that to 10, right? 21 is my last card here, and hopefully you know that you would round that to 20. It's closer to 20 than to 30. Okay, good job. All right, we are going to do something new. We are going to be subtracting money. There's a bug. And we already added dollars and cents together, but now we're going to do some subtracting. Where is it? Of dollars and cents. And you do this exactly the same way as you do normal subtraction. But you have to remember at the end to add your decimal point and dollar sign. Everything is exactly the same, so do not let those decimal points and dollar signs throw you off. Okay? So I have a little story to go with this math problem. So I'm going to read it to you. Okay? Marco saved $7.45 to spend on the trip home. He spent $4.32 on a puzzle book. how much money did he have left? Now, have left means we're doing subtraction, okay? So he had this much money, and he spent the $4.32. So we need to see how much money he has left. Let me move that down a little bit. Okay, see my shirt says happy. All right, so we start in the ones, and we know it's subtraction because we're trying to figure out how much money he has left. And I know I'm subtracting money because there's my dollar sign and my decimal points, okay? So we start here in the ones, right? On the bottom number. Is 2 bigger than 5? Can I take 2 things away from 5 things? Hopefully you said yes, you can. So I don't need to borrow right now. Okay, so 5 minus 2, or 2 from 5, is 3. Now I'm going to go the tens. 3 is smaller than 4, so we don't have to borrow there either. So 3 from 4, or 4 minus 3, is 1. There's my decimal point. I'm going to bring it down so I don't forget it. It's very important. If your answer does not have a dollar sign and a decimal point, then it's wrong. Okay? And then we go over here to the dollars, and we subtract 4 from 7, and that answer is 3. And we have to put the dollar sign down. Okay? So Marco has $3.13 left. Okay? Subtraction with money is just like regular subtraction. Okay, guys? We're going to do one more problem. If I can find my eraser. Here it is. We're going to do one more problem together, and then we're going to start another video to do the worksheet together. Okay. So I have $5.23. And that's how you write that. Can you see that? There's a glare. $5, decimal point, hopefully you can see that, 23 cents. And I am subtracting $2.89. Okay? So we know it's subtraction, and we know it's money. That's what we look at first, okay? Now we go to the ones. And this number here, we have to look to see if it's bigger or smaller than the top number. So is 9 bigger than 3? Can I take 9 things away from 3? And hopefully you said no. Bottom, bigger, borrow. Some of you are forgetting that on your math test, okay? Bottom number, if it's bigger than the top, that means you need to borrow, okay? So the 3 has to go over to the 2, take 1, and that 2 turns into a 1. Bring that 1 over. Now we have a 13 there, okay? 9 from 13, or 13 minus 9, is 4. Okay, and now we go over to the next column. 8 is on the bottom, 1's on the top. Is 8 bigger than 1? Yes. So we cannot take 8 things away from 1 thing. So even though the decimal points are there, don't let them confuse you. You can still borrow. Okay? So we go over, cross out the 5, we take 1 away, and it's a 4. Then we add that 1 over here, and now we have an 11. Now we can take 8 things away from 11 things, and that's 3. But there's my decimal point. Don't forget that. That's very important. And now we go over here to the last column. 2 from 4, or 4 minus 2, is 2. Okay? 234. If you don't have your decimal point, let me erase this for a second. That number is 234. So your answer would not make sense, and I'd have to mark it wrong. Okay? Now watch just that little dot, what a difference it makes. Put that decimal point back in there. It's a big dot. Oh, forgot my dollar sign. Gotta put that. Now, instead of 234, I have $2.34. Now my answer makes sense. Okay? So subtracting of money is just like regular subtracting. Okay? Don't let the decimal points throw you off. Okay? Just do it like normal. Then when you're done, put your decimal point and dollar sign back there. Okay? All right. So that was our review for today. You are going to get out your math page, and it is math page 298. Looks like this. Has the tenths on the bottom. So go ahead and get that out. And a pencil. Please do it in pencil and show all your work. But I'll talk more about that in my next video. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.